confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Zach LaVine is out there with Henderson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Morris. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, D'Angelo Russell out there with Daniel. Then it's MP. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Johnson in at the 4-man position. Taking a look at Atlanta. A chance now for them to move to 2-1 in the NBA Cup group play with a win here tonight.
Yeah, their hopes in the Cup ride on this game. It's a must win, and this team knows that. I expect them to come out with something extra tonight.
And now, checking out how Milwaukee is doing. They won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is high. This is what the league wanted in creating the Cup, making these early season games matter.
And for MP specifically, these Cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. The MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way he was making everything from the floor.
Here's MP following the score by Miles Turner. It's good. Moore's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Turner with a screen on Daniel. On the wing, Morris. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Here's MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And stolen by Daniels. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Daniels using that vision.
Here's LaVine. Last outing we saw him pour in 22. Turner with a screen on Daniels. LaVine for 3. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Stewart, a screen for MP. Outside Daniel. Clock at 6. To the middle, Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Now, here's Stewart. Off on the layup.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Harden kicks to Henderson. Turner with the screen for Henderson. Over Russell, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Making smart use of the pick and roll play there. Henderson frees himself to go and get a bucket.
Moore passes to Daniels. Morris against MP. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Well, if you're going to foul Johnson there, you have to make sure he misses.
He's off on the first. Stan, Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Now here's Henderson. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game.
Yeah, we know Turner's a great outside shooter, but when he plays big down low, he can be a problem.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Turner. Both free throws good from Turner. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Poked away. Daniels with the steal. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Morris outside. Off target from outside.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
No good from Moore. Bucks trail by 7. Levine with it. Nothing on the board. Inside. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Well, Levine is known for his scoring, but he's a capable passer as well.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I gotta believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Bucks trail by 8. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Daniels. Pass to Moore. With the floater. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. MP's got 13. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Russell kicks to Moore. Pass to Stewart. Drops in the tray.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bucks trail by 11. Morris outside. Hart outside from the arc. Johnson with the defensive effort. Levine against Moore. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Levine passes to Turner. Henderson outside. 5 to shoot. Turner with the screen for Henderson. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What a smart pass by Henderson in the pick and roll. His decision-making has gotten so much better.
Moore in the corner. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Hawks will go for a different look here.
Bullshit play.
Checked in for Stewart. Newell comes in for Jalen Johnson. Zachary Rizachet's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Jones subbed in for Russell. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Morris. Now here's Henderson. Last game with 30 points. From past the arc. Rebounded by Moore. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Driving inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
You up now?
Here's Levine. No scoring in this one. Henderson outside. The three. Atlanta with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's more, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And he makes that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nurkic just screen on Jones. Henderson passes to Nurkic. That one drops for him.
Well, and this is what you love seeing from Scoot. A desire to involve teammates in pick and roll.
Here's MP. It's deflected. McBride passes to Henderson. Levine sets the screen for Henderson. Sinks the three-pointer. Henderson's got 5 now.
Well, the three-point shot is a necessary part of Henderson's game. Otherwise, defenders will just sag off of it.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto.
But I can make that.
Shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point
But I can make that
him.
shit.
And that sends MP to the free throw line. It's on Scoot Henderson. The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine.
Like a
Well, if he's got to look, Caruso's going for it. No slowing down.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. Johnson with a screen on Caruso. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's McBride, guarded by Rizachet. To the inside, Moore. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Bucks trail by 14.
No foul.
Now Giddey.
All right.
Here's Caruso. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight. Johnson with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. That's now 8 points for Jalen Johnson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Giddey the pass to Caruso. Nurkic a screen on Jones. Back to Caruso. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, Caruso is a very selective shooter, but he was committed to getting those points back.
Johnson with a screen on Caruso.
So am I.
Here's more. Goes
What?
up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 21.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
MP has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Rollins. He's out there with Miles McBride. Nurkic is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Mamu Kalashvili in at the 4 slot. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Alexander Walker with the ball. Covered by Rollins. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Down low, McBride. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, the number of points. Still scoreless.
Morris checked in for Newell. MP looking around. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
So it's the Bucks now. Henderson outside. Here's Giddey. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring outcome. I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 16. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
MP's on the move. Good on the shot. Moore's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Henderson right side. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Bucks trail by 17. Now here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got 9 points.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Atlanta making some changes. Stewart checked in for Okongwu. Tyson Daniels comes in for Zachary Rizachet. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Zach LaVine's checked in for Josh Giddey. Henderson kicks to Turner. Pass to LaVine. No good on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And
Henderson gets it to go on the assist by LaVine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Atlanta leading by 15. And here is MP. 27 points for him. And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Turner. And it's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, no good. Bucks trail by 17. Henderson outside. The Bucks working the ball around. And stolen by Russell. Moore dishes to Johnson. Daniels, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Levine gets the bucket.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost art for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Henderson kicks to Morris. Hart outside. Inside. Henderson. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Stewart with the screen on Morris. MP passes to Stewart. Moore outside. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Moore's got 33.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside, Levine. For 3, Henderson. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 17. Stewart with the screen on Morris. And it's Moore.
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Victory eluded them last time in
Yeah,
Atlanta
let
when
us
they faced the
out
Hawks.
first in your game.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it
rest of
wasn't
that
their
one.
finest hour or finest 2 hours.
I can say you got the rest of that
It has to be a
pancake.
matter of
This is
pride
what
for
they
them this time.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
I don't know, ravioli, nigga.
Henderson looking it over. For 3, Levine. They get it again. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive
No.
glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Newell, he's checked in for the Hawks. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Deflects the pass. Levine against Daniels. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with a dunk.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Henderson against Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Milwaukee. with a screen on Russell. Over in the corner, Turner. And stolen by Daniels. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP kicks to Stewart. Outside, Russell. Pass to Moore. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 to shoot. Stewart, a screen for Russell. And stolen by Hart. Henderson for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game for the
Well, they said niggas be down by 21 at half. I ain't believe them, but we playing better.
Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
That's equal to 3. That means 19.
Bucks trail by 21. We've got Daniels. Jalen Johnson is out there with MP. And there's D'Angelo Russell and Stewart.
It's okay, babe.
Filling out the middle.
It's all right.
So that's the Hawks 5. Now, here's Hart.
Just know that we started this shit, man.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He contributed 62 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now more after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Stewart. Johnson finds Daniels. Here's Moore. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Shots like cheeks.
Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. Morris outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Henderson out to Morris. For 3, Levine cans it from downtown. Levine's got 5 points so far.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Here's Moore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed?
Work on that damn
since
free
you've
throw.
retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 11. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's the Bucks on the break.
Fuck, coach.
And
Pour me
taken
out the
away by
game
Johnson.
yet, coach.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta.
Don't pour me out the game yet,
Throws it
coach.
down hard.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen on Russell to the middle, and it's slammed in by Turner.
They just gonna leave the door
Precise
open.
delivery
They
on
need
the
to leave the
pass.
back door open and
Led
the
him
front door open.
perfect.
They just all so beautiful. But now I gotta do it
Stewart with
for
the screen on
retribution.
Morris. MP with it. Now Henderson defending. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Levine. Off target from three-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
MP passes to Russell. Russell off a pick from Moore.
Don't do it, D'Angelo. I know you, bro.
Stewart with the screen on Hart. MP right outside. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Levine passes to Henderson. Stewart with the steal. Henderson against Moore. Outside Russell. Back to Moore. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Henderson.
Robin, bitch.
Here's Hart. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Turner with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jalen Johnson. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Hawks leading by 22. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, you got to be confident with your ball handling trying something like that. MP with the incredible move.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Hart the pass to Morris. It's Henderson on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Henderson's got 14.
And credit Henderson's teammate. They got him the ball right on time.
Johnson with a screen on Morris. Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about that athleticism from Jalen Johnson?
The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Turner with a screen on Russell. Right side Turner. Kick out to Levine. In the corner, Henderson with it. 4 on the clock. Morris outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Moore. Morris with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Henderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday. But
You got 2 chains in that motherfucker, nigga.
A free throw contest.
Here's Henderson.
I don't need.
Following the basket by MP. Turner with a screen on Russell. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP against Morris. Turner with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one falls for Henderson.
Top 3 pick in 2023. Scoot Henderson's learning curve was steep coming into the league, but he adapted his game to suit the demands of the NBA.
Zachary Risacher is checked in for Atlanta. The Bucks also with the sub. Giddey's checked in.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Shot clock at 5. And another
Shot.
one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Well, enjoying it.
And the Bucks with possession here. Outside, Levine. Right side, Turner. Pass to Giddey. And here's Morris for 3. It's hauled in by
Hit me,
Stewart.
Colt. You a bitch.
Stewart's got 7
My dog
rebounds
is
in the
still
game.
up.
You know what? He's just
Yes.
stone cold right now. Really not
They
sure.
didn't want me to.
He's their best
They want me to get through there like
offensively
that,
and
but I
try
get
to
through there
back
like
this.
that every time,
Despite
Coach.
his youth, MP
Yeah,
showing
Tony.
grown man strength.
And the Bucks with possession here. Giddey kicks to Hart. On the wing, Morris. Covered by MP. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Levine's got 8.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Johnson with a screen on Morris. Kicks it out
Give
to
me that
Johnson.
back.
A 3. Good.
Give me that
And
back.
the assist goes to MP. Morris got 9 assists in the game. Great pass. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Russell. Outside, Levine. Pass to Giddey. Hart outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so, MV will bring it up for the Hawks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Do that again, Coach. I like
Let's
that.
take a second look at that fantastic
I like
play.
that, Zach Levine.
Sharp instincts on D
I like
there.
that.
Just
Now you gotta do it again. Now you gotta do it twice.
Swat that one away.
Okay, and you guarded
So
me,
for the
nigga.
Hawks,
You
Okongwu is checked
guarded
in
me,
for
nigga.
Stewart.
Nah.
Newell comes in for Johnson.
not
And
Zach.
Jones subbed in for Russell. Miles McBride's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Risacher. MP sets the screen for Risacher. Buries the long-range jumper.
A true highlight of Risacher's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Out to Morris. Shoots a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Morris got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Well,
That's
with the
when you're
way
not getting
he's
my dunk
scoring
pass
right
to him,
now,
nigga.
they're just going to keep feeding him.
Bucks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Levine finds Morris. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Pass to Newell. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
McBride on the wing, guarded by Risacher. Pass to Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. Giddey's got 11 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Moore against Levine. Here's Newell. Back to Moore. Lets the three fly.
Yeah, I'm looking at surprise in the second game.
Buck shooting from the field, 44%,
Yes,
not bad. Pass to Giddey, puts up a three, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
I've been for like 30 minutes now.
Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Look, MP has great vision. Delivers that ball on target.
Giddey the pass to Levine.
What?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And
Challenge
it looks
it.
like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the
Oh,
more difficult
ball,
calls to
coach.
make, personal fouls can
Oh,
The previous play is under review.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
No, that
We've
was
seen
foul.
replay reviews so
wrong.
effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Hawks making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for... for Tyus Jones. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Zach LaVine. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes
So that
into
touched
it right
60
now.
chat.
Here's McBride. Newell pulls it in.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got.
Might touch
They got
60
Miles
chat.
Turner. Henderson out there with Rollins. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. Giddey surveying the D. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, I've been impressed with Giddey. He's shouldering the scoring load for this team, doing what he needs.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That
Giddey
is
got his
not
man
possible.
stomped on.
What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Henderson with it. Pass to Rollins. Down low. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, for Turner, it looks so easy sometimes. His length and athleticism put the rim well within reach.
Here's Newell, defended by McBride. Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, just fantastic defense right there by Turner. He has a great sense for when to go for these rejections.
Turner with the screen for Henderson. Back to Turner. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
If the possession ends
504, I'm
with a
saying
shot in
504.
you've done
Fucking
something
504, nigga.
A 60-piece.
Nigga.
Goodness.
And one of the 504, bitch. Stop playing.
Of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Morris comes in for Josh Giddey. And Levine subbed in for Rollins. Moore against Morris. Now here's Henderson. He's guarded closer. 5 on the clock. For 3, Levine. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP, that's
That
for
was
2.
stupid.
The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And there's
Yeah, it's
Levine.
not a shot
on
they
the
want me
assist by
taking,
Morris.
coach.
And as they're trailing in this
Yeah,
game,
like to see
they're
it,
trying
nigga.
to stay in it.
Not the shot they want me to take. They want me to
Shooting
do
a
shit
lot
like
more of
this.
them than they did in the first half.
On
Lord,
the
not
wing,
even that.
MP. Covered by Morris. Good work defensively by Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team
All right, let
wants
me see if I
them.
can touch
They
70
show
right
you're
quick, coach. I
running
got 6
effective
minutes. I got
team
6
offense.
minutes.
Morris against Moore.
Yeah,
to the paint. It's deflected.
Yep. All right, Okongwu, I can't trust him.
Okongwu a screen. Moore passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Moore. And MP throws it down.
Oh, using that athleticism. MP finishing with some force.
Here's Henderson. Outside Levine. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Caffey, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 28, Arthur.
And Milwaukee has possession. Hart outside, 6 to shoot. Henderson kicks to Morris.
What?
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Here's Moore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We go.
Great, one thing
We
that
go
doesn't
64
show
for
up in the
fine.
box score, and maybe should. Green
We go
assists.
64 for fine.
They're a big part of the game.
Without question.
You always say
the
65
art of
like that.
Setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket, I'm fine with that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Barnes is checked in for Caffey, and Jones subbed in for Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Well, Turner's been a force. The aggressive mindset, the execution, everything's working for him.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hart the pass to Henderson. Atlanta with the rebound. Moore's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Barnes screen on Henderson. Here's Moore, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Scoot Henderson.
MP showing he's a
Sorry, I couldn't go
force
6'9". I ain't want to go
And the
6'9".
Hawks making a change here. Watson's checked in, and he's good on the
I
second.
ain't go 6'8".
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Morris outside. Back to Henderson. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency.
Come on, but my nigga feet ain't even that big, coach.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in.
Nobody feet ain't even that big,
Here's
coach.
LaVine.
You only wear like a size 13.
To the middle, wants to get it to Turner and does. Lets it go with a three. And there's LaVine on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Atlanta leading by 22.
I need one more rebound.
Now Moore. Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Well-placed pass
Fuck,
in the
70,
hands of
that
a guy
one.
ready
That
to
triple,
attack.
That triple double.
Milwaukee's gone 4 assists from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
Can't get leaded.
Outside, LaVine.
But he got a left shot on him. I can't even meet him over there. I need that triple double.
Out to Henderson. Pass to Morris. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
There we go.
Hart, no
There we
good.
go.
Atlanta has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very
Victory lap.
nice 50%
Zero.
mark. Shooting the three ball well. And it's Moore penetrating.
Victory 360,
Throws
nigga.
it down hard.
Victory
It's one thing
360,
to take
nigga.
it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Henderson passes to Hart. Back to Henderson. Morris kicks to Henderson. LaVine for three. Atlanta with the rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Hart. Back to Morris. Now here's Henderson. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Moore. Rebounded by Hart.
I'm still getting the time
And
of
it's
that
Milwaukee's ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments
Yo,
in everybody
yo, this
facet
ain't
of this
new,
game for
bitch.
that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's
ain't
hard
new,
to
nigga.
think
We've been
of
doing
what didn't
He knew
go
it.
right for them.
He knew to it. He knew
Game
it.
planning by the coaches,
He knew it.
execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Into the lane, and again.
No mercy, nigga. No mercy. I don't care if it's a bad 30 second bitch. It's still more time in the shot clock.
The next basket
What, man?
breaks it. Henderson dishes to Turner. Hart outside. Turner with the screen. To end the drought. The shot comes
No
out.
drought.
Yeah, you
Drought
wonder
still
what is he
gone.
thinking right now.
No.
He's not shooting the ball well, and shots
But
like
let me-
that
let
only
me
hurt
get my
his team
man.
more.
To the inside.
Last assist.
After Rizichet. And here is MP. And so Atlanta takes
They
this
want me to
one
get my last
by a big
assist.
margin. And this is a big win for him in the
Got my
NBA
last
Cup
bucket
as they
already.
move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final
See what they
group
post
stage
game they be
game,
talking
it's
about.
likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Craig Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long and good night, everyone.
No post game interview. It's the last game too. I'm show this shit. 6 difficulty.